If you've put months into Duolingo and you still can't hold a real conversation in Spanish, that's not your fault. Duolingo isn't designed to get you there. And for all the hype, it never really was. It teaches you to play a game, but not speak a language. If you're watching this video, you probably already know it's high time to try something different. Here's whether Pimsleur is worth making the switch. So many people are drawn to Duolingo's gamified approach, which promises to make learning fun. Now, Duolingo definitely has some impressive stats. Their massive Spanish content library includes over 40 levels that go up to the intermediate level. Each lesson only takes about 5 to 10 minutes, and you're constantly switching between quick activities like fill in the blanks, matching games, writing practice, and listening and speaking drills. You're never bored. I'll give Duolingo this. It's fun. You're constantly earning points, gems, and new features to unlock. Cute cartoon characters create a pleasant learning environment, and keeping up a daily streak is great motivation. The app is designed to keep you addicted, and I can tell you firsthand that it does exactly that. I was logging in every day, sometimes multiple times a day, knocking out several quick lessons in a row, which made me feel like I was truly getting somewhere. But that's exactly the problem with Duolingo. You feel like you're making progress, but you're not actually retaining much Spanish. It's one thing to succeed at simple tapping exercises and fill in the blanks, but it's another to understand a real conversation. I spent a couple of months with Duolingo Spanish, and when I started, I really thought the daily consistency would help me improve. Yet the content seemed like it was designed to keep me comfortable and not challenged. I was breezing through lessons without encountering any complex sentence structures or extended listening exercises. No matter how far I advanced, I kept encountering the same matching and tapping games with new vocabulary. After about 6 weeks, I took a step back and realized my Spanish hadn't actually improved, but had just gotten faster at completing Duolingo lessons. To be fair, Duolingo has tried to address this. Their max subscription, which costs about $30 a month, adds AI-powered features like video call practice and role-play scenarios. It's much more interactive than what Duolingo used to offer. My hang-up is simply that at $30 a month, you're paying more than you would for any other app, including Pimsleur, but aside from a few AI extras tacked on, you're still mostly just getting a matching game. Now, you might be thinking, why not stick with the free version to get started? The problem is it keeps getting more limited. In 2025, Duolingo switched to an energy system, which means free users can only complete 2 or 3 lessons a day before hitting a wall, even if you're getting everything right. The ads are annoying, but the bigger issue is whether you're paying or not, the lessons are just too easy. Completing them feels encouraging until you're face to face with the Spanish speaker and have no idea what they're saying. That's when people decide they're just not good at Spanish and give up. So what does Pimsleur do differently? And how does their approach keep you motivated long-term? Pimsleur throws you into serious Spanish practice from day one. Every lesson starts with a 30-minute audio exercise where a moderator walks you through a real conversation between native Spanish speakers, something you'd actually hear on a street in Mexico City. Keeping up with this extended conversation really stretches you. But for me, the hardest part was actually having to participate. The moderator is constantly pushing you to speak up in an actual conversation in real time without a safety net. Think of it this way. Duolingo is mostly just trying to get you to recognize Spanish words. Pimsleur trains your brain to retrieve and use Spanish under pressure. I used Pimsleur for Spanish almost exclusively during my commute for about 3 months. It's audio-based, so the app has a driving mode built right in, and I ran lessons completely hands-free. By the end of month 2, I wasn't translating in my head anymore. When I needed a phrase, it was just there. And while the Duolingo prizes are cute, what really encourages you to keep learning Spanish for the long haul is experiencing success and learning to think in your goal language. That's what Pimsleur is great at, getting you to truly decipher real Spanish speakers and confidently pitch in during conversations. If you're an auditory learner, Pimsleur will work wonderfully for you. On the flip side, if you're more of a visual learner, there aren't a ton of images incorporated into the drills. They work in some pictures here and there, but the course definitely places more priority on speaking and listening. I found Pimsleur's app to be clean, modern, and easy to use. Plus, the Spotify integration means you can play lessons from your preferred app. Probably the biggest downside for me was that grammar is handled implicitly. Pimsleur doesn't stop to explain parts of speech or the correct way to string words together. The idea is that you're supposed to simply absorb language patterns through repetition, the same way a child picks up their language. That works for some, but personally, I prefer a few more concrete breakdowns mixed in, especially for all the different verb forms. You also don't see words spelled out often, so if your goal is to become advanced at reading and writing, Pimsleur will only get you part of the way there. But for most people simply wanting to start developing a working understanding of real-world Spanish, I have to say I do agree with the Pimsleur method. To me, developing an ear for Spanish is one of the hardest parts of learning a language. If you start with building strong speaking and listening skills, you can pick up reading and writing fairly easily as you go. And while Pimsleur isn't as gamified as Duolingo, for anyone who needs that extra motivation, their challenges and rewards program weaves in some opportunities for earning points and in-app rewards. To me, there's no question that Pimsleur is worth the price tag. Pimsleur costs $20 a month, which is actually less than Duolingo Max at $30. And unlike Max, every dollar goes toward actually learning Spanish and not a slightly more interactive matching game. To me, it's about the value you're getting for your money. Pimsleur will really teach you to listen, speak, and even think in Spanish. Duolingo just keeps you busy. If you actually want to learn Spanish and not just recognize it, not read it on a screen, but have a real conversation with a real person, then Pimsleur is the superior tool. The audio-first format forces you to learn the language from day one. And that is what gets you from I've been studying Spanish to I can use it in my daily life. If you're looking for an app to keep you entertained, Duolingo is just fine. Just don't expect it to get you anywhere. Pimsleur is the better choice for serious learners wanting to participate in conversations with Spanish speakers. For a full breakdown of every feature and price, just Google Test Prep Insight, Pimsleur versus Duolingo. We give away a free language learning subscription every month. To enter, just drop a comment below and let me know which one you're leaning toward. And if this helped, hit like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.